Hussein again. Well, this one's wide off the tram line.
Let's see if he can figure things out in this ball. This one is, well, it's just swatted away by Zishan Sarar with menace, and he doesn't figure out things. What a blinding start for the Cyprus Mouflons. 12 runs.
Well, this one's again struck into the offside. There's that gap there available between
Tomalaminal, Mr. Slingshot. This one goes square of the wicket. It'll trickle away for a 4, so Mohamed Hussein with his second boundary already. As Tomalaminal runs in for the second delivery. Watch out, Zishan Sarar. I can't believe this. We've seen yet another muncut from him.
We've been wanting the batters out there once again. Can you believe it? This is the third time that Aminul, once again, we've been warning our viewers about this notoriety, but he was probably from every delivery here on. That one streakishly played. Once again, he ever so convincingly finds that outside edge, doesn't he?
It's just taking a couple of steps. We did say watch out because we do know Aminul's history. This one's popped right up. It goes straight to Iftikhar Jaman, and that's a much more orthodox wicket for the Nicosia Tigers, as the skipper will have to depart.
Yes, Tomal Aminul has been quite effective with the new cherry in his hand. Doesn't have to pull out those antics. He can do it just as well through conventional methods. Pulls this one nice and full. I beg your pardon, it appears that he's gone back to his primary man Bilal Hussein, and a bit of legwork there, passing the ball along and kicking it across the ropes. Goes across the line on that occasion, but he connects well, does Zishan Sarwar. That's a dangerous stroke to play.
As Gurdeep Sharma tries to get in on the act, he's just belted this one, but straight to the fielder who fails to hold on to it. And Gurdeep Sharma's struggles continue.
Infuriate the skipper. Well, this one's gone into the night sky once again, and that man who's been put there will not put it down. Neeraj Tiwari, the skipper just moved him into position there at deep mid-wicket. Senses that there's a need for wickets right now, and we've spoken about how Minas Khan loves to bludgeon this ball out of his presence. That was a brilliant shot. He kneels down.
Against M-Docs looks so handy with his spin bowling, and that's why Anwar Hussain was brought in, as he gets that off stump. Might have gone for a few runs in the first couple of balls, but gets the huge wicket of Zishan Sarar. As this one's a fuller delivery, it's struck hard by Mehran Khan, and he'll split the two fielders down the ground, and he gets his first boundary.
This one's dead to be hit, and when you invite one of these Khans to a buffet, they're going to help themselves.
I think a lot of IPL viewers will know what that is, as this one is clubbed by Mehran Khan. Will it carry to the fielder? He's taken it. Tomal Aminul, keep him out of the action. You certainly can't, as Mehran Khan plays a handy little cameo just to push the Mouflons a little bit.
Well, they'll be pleased here, the Mouflons, with the momentum that he's injected into this game once again. Mehran Khan, that was up there to be hit. The only issue with that, though, was it was far away and he was trying to reach it.
They've still got another 2.1 overs to go past it. Gursevic Singh hits this one hard. He'll split those two fielders and get his first boundary, and now he's joining into the party.
He certainly is, and he looks happy out there in the middle.
This is already a very decent total for the Cyprus Mouflons, as Gursevic Singh skies this one. There's no fielder within the vicinity, and he'll get his second boundary of the night, so he's looking very good himself.
Well, these boundaries keep piling up here for the Mouflons. Almost every single batter who's got his eye out there in the middle.
As Jaman bowls the first ball this over, and he gets a wicket, does his iconic salute, and Minas Khan will have to depart after having played a brilliant cameo.
Well, a lot of support again here for the Nicosian Tigers in the ground. He's the one the Mouflons will probably want to see this through from here, as he does. Well, once again, he gets below that full ball. Iftikhar Jaman was bowling an excellent last over right up until then. Once again, he errs on the side of the length. That's been his downfall today.
And this has been one of the most dominant batting performances we've witnessed, as this one is struck hard and struck well. It'll take a massive bounce, and you'll need a basketball player to stop that one, as the Mouflons finish with a flurry.
Well, they do managed to hit the last two balls for a couple of big shots. Well past the 110 mark that we were predicting them to get to earlier on. They get to 126 eventually. It's going to be a difficult target to chase on.
He's just put one of the quality bowlers in this country under severe pressure, and that might just be the second six in a row. What a start for Neeraj Tiwari.
What a start for Tiwari, and what a start for the Tigers. Well, he doesn't. He bowls this one short and outside off. If at all, Faisal Mia has done something beautifully at the top of the order here for the Tigers.
As Neeraj Tiwari lines one up. Oh my word, this is clubbed. This might be the biggest six we've seen all tournament.
That's his third mighty six of the evening, and he's not done yet, as this is an excellent slow ball. I wonder if that was hit back to him on the full.
2 for 2, and it's 2 overs as this one is popped up in the air. Scott Austin is underneath it, and he'll take a pretty comfortable catch, and a huge wicket for the Mufflons as the danger man Neeraj Tiwari has to depart.
Well, we've seen Scott Austin take a few blinders in the past. This one will be one of the easier ones that he'll ever take. Gursevak Singh, that important man in the last game against the Black Caps, delivers once again, but he's out now, and this new man will try to keep things alight as well. Scott Austin is chasing this one down, but he'll only manage to escort it to the boundary.
14 of 7 and 13 of 6, but can he kick on from that great start? This one is deposited. There's no question about that one being a 6. That's gone a long way.
Well, these Tigers are not going to die wondering. 6 and a 4 to his name. What's he going to do here? Last ball of the power play. He goes for it again. Is this one too many? It is. Brilliantly held in the end by Waqar Ali. He got underneath that one. He stopped there for a minute, tried to judge that one. He judges it to perfection and leapt towards that ball to make sure he got both of his hands to it.
As we'll take a look at Lakhwinder Singh coming into his bowl his first over, and then give you an update on Roman Mazumdar's condition. This one is just worked off the pads brilliantly by Faisal Mia. As we see Lakhwinder Singh running for his 5th delivery. This one's skied. There's someone should take it. Oh dear, we see a bit of a clash as it's a bit of it's yours, it's mine, but there will still be a run out as someone is out anyway. So the outcome of all that comedy and a bit of a farce is that Faisal Mia has been run out.
Well, Faisal Mia has been run out, but I must say that Abid Ali should have taken off. Each time the ball is up there in the air, you just have to go for it, because you can never count on how luxury of time left in this game. Well, he gets some bat on this one, drags it down to square leg, and even a charging Scott Austin cannot keep that one in. Once again, shaping that one away from the batter, and a diving Minas Khan keeps that one down. That was a half chance there. As Lakhwinder Singh is back into the attack and once again strays into the pads. Well, these two have to stay there for a while if they have to get anywhere close to this target. Abid Ali, though, has big plans for the Tigers. He launches that ball deep over the fielder at deep mid-wicket.
He gave up just 1 run in his 2 overs, but one thing he's still waiting for is a wicket. As this one is popped up, it's going to go straight to Mehran Khan, who's a very safe pair of hands. And now Sufyan's wait for a wicket is over. Congratulations, you have your first.
The realms of possibility for the Tigers here. As this one struck aerially to third man, once again Minas Khan puts in a spectacular effort there. Well, and easily the most complete and clinical performance as well. As this one's heaved over the infield into the leg side. Once again, it'll be pulled back in. Gurdeep Sharma there. He'll toss it back to the keeper. And this one has been struck into the leg side and will be a boundary. But they're just going through the motions, are the Cyprus Mufflons. The Nicosian Tigers are also resigned to the fact that, well, last ball of this first match coming up, and this one's up high in the air. Charging Gursevak Singh will come across and chew that one down like it was his early morning's breakfast. Easy pickings there. The Mufflons have looked an absolutely beast of a side in this contest. They piled those runs on. Every batter who came in looked like he was going to score many. 12 fours and 4 sixes punctuating their innings. And then when they were back in the field with the ball in hand, Despite an early flourish from the top order, the Tigers could never get away